Hi, it's Arty Vicky here. In this video I would like to show you some ways of using crayon and die techniques to make pictures. It's very hard to see what I'm doing here, but I'm actually drawing a cobweb with white crayon on my white paper, and this blobby thing in the middle is about to turn into a rather large spider. I hope there's no one who's agoraphobic out there watching this particular one. And now the cobweb will magically appear as I put the die over the top. I love that feeling when I'm putting the die on and the white stuff is showing up. And here I'm doing some splatter painting, which in my mind represented the flower garden in the background of the spider web. So I'm splattering that on, and here's the finished result. This picture is going to be about fireworks. So once again I'm using a bit of white that you can't see me putting on, and I have textured wallpaper underneath, giving my fireworks a bit more interest. And you didn't have to watch me draw them all, and here they are again, magically appearing very brightly with the black background of the night sky. And this is fireworks. Now this picture, I'm sorry I didn't record myself doing it, but I made the tiger up first. And I also did a lot of samples, which I'm doing a brief moment here showing you some of the samples I did, testing different ways of doing the background and grass with different textured wallpapers underneath. Here I am laying the tree on top with my chosen texture. And as we go along, I'll just talk about the tiger. I traced a picture of the tiger out of a book. Then I took that tracing and photocopied it to the size I wanted, then used carbon paper to put the tiger onto my paper, and then drew it with black crayon. Now I've put the tree on with the texture underneath, and some crayon rubbings have given me the green leaves of the tree. Here I'm doing some hills, but I want the green to be a slightly different colour, and I don't have that many different crayons, so I've put some grey and rubbed that on my textured wallpaper. Then I'm adding the green over the top, and the grey through the green just gives me a different look for the hills from what I had in the tree. Now here I've changed the wallpaper underneath to the one that I felt best gave me the effect of grass, and I've coloured the paper. Now I'm putting in the strands of grass, all running the same sort of up and down movement here, but in the way that grass sort of moves, they crisscross each other. And I will jump in a moment because you don't have to watch me put in all the grass. There it is. Now I'm painting the tiger with an orange dye, and here I'm painting all of the green background. The sky, I have my blue dye, and I decided to put in a white cloud, as you can see, and I painted all around the tree right over the top of it. Now I don't promise to get things right the first time. I decided I didn't like the cloud, so I painted it out, but I really think I probably made it look worse, but never mind. And the tree kind of disappeared underneath the dye, so I grabbed my orangey shade of dye again, and I'm repainting the tree. Now the branches, the leaves also disappeared, so I am adding green dye. It's the same green dye, but by putting a lot more of it on, I get a darker green. And those are some pictures that you could do.